Hey friends, and welcome to another video. Now today I'm going to share with you something really fun that I'm starting tomorrow, and that is 75 Soft Christian Mom Edition. So let's dive into what I'm actually going to do for the next 3-ish months and how you can join me in doing this 75 Soft challenge. Now, in order to do this, I came up with a couple of categories that I actually wrote down on this piece of paper, and I will actually put this in the description below so you can print this off as well. But there is a couple of things that I want to focus on for the next 3-ish months. It's 11 and a half weeks, I think, 75 days. I mean, it's 75 soft, so 75 days. Okay, so I adapted the rules from 75 hard because that is just too hard for me this season. Maybe another day, another time, but right now that is just not what I want to do. But I do want to create better habits for myself, for our family, and just in general. And there are two main categories that I focused on: becoming a better mother and becoming a better version of myself. And what I decided to do is to just tailor these categories to that. So let's just go over all of those and talk about why and how I plan on doing this. Now, the first one is kind of obvious, and that is 30-minute workout. And I decided to turn it into a 30-minute workout because I don't want to go overboard and do a ton, because right now I do 0 minutes working out. So going from 0 to 30 minutes every single day is already kind of a big deal to me. So if you want to up that and go to 45 minutes or do 2 45-minute workouts, do whatever suits you. But for me, going from 0 to 30 minutes a day is already kind of a big deal. So that is why I wrote down 30 minutes, but it obviously means doing a workout every single day for at least 30 minutes. And what I want to focus on is not necessarily doing really hard workouts, but just focusing and changing my mindset into moving my body every single day and doing it purposefully. So maybe going on a walk for 30 minutes with the children is a workout for me. I mean, if I stay home all day and now I go outside for 30 minutes, that is a workout. So don't make it complicated for yourself. Just do 30 minutes of purposeful moving your body every single day. Now, another thing in the category of taking care of myself is actually the third one on the list, and that is drinking 3 liters of water every day. 3 liters is already more than I would ever do by myself. So that is a challenge for me already. If you want to drink more, obviously do that, but that is just to take good care of your body. We all know that drinking water is really good for you, so no need to explain anything there. And then the fourth thing on the list is a healthy diet. And that is very vague, I know, but healthy diet is honestly, I really truly believe that that is different for every single person. Some people need to eat more protein. Some people need to cut back on the sugar. Some people need to cut back on coffee or carbs or whatever. I think it's different for every single person. So healthy diet, do what is healthy for you, for your body. Now, in my case, what I am going to do is I am going to add more protein and add more vegetables to my diet. I do eat quite a bit of vegetables already, but it's not enough. I mean, we can all use more vegetables. And what I usually do is I eat vegetables at night or at my dinner at night. And during the day, I don't really eat any vegetables. So I don't have vegetables for lunch or for breakfast. And I want to do things differently there. So I want to add vegetables to my lunch specifically. So maybe make an egg with some, I don't know, an omelet with all sorts of stuff, or make a smoothie with added spinach or things like that. Just adding in more vegetables, or snacking on a cucumber or tomatoes or carrots or something like that, but adding more vegetables during the day and adding in more protein, because that is something that I really don't focus on enough. And I believe, especially when you start working out more, that you need more protein. For me, healthy diet is more protein, more vegetables, and less sugar. Okay, so those are the 3 things that are more towards becoming a better version of myself. So taking good care of my body, which I believe is very biblical, because this is the temple of the Holy Spirit and I need to take good care of that. So it is going to make you better as a person, but it will also help you to become a better mother, a better wife, a better you. So that is always a good thing to do. So focusing more on you is the first 3. Then the next 3, which I have on here as well. The first one is pray over your home, your family, yourself, etc. I actually did a video about that before, and I really want to focus way more on that. There's so much power in prayer that I really want to focus way more on praying. So what I want to do every single day is purposefully pray over either my home, my marriage, my family, or myself, and really, just focus more on prayer, because like I said, I really do believe that that is extremely important and I can do way better at that. So I want to focus 75 days of praying over my home, over my family, over my marriage, over my finances, over our future, over all of those things specifically every single day. So that is the first one. And you can decide whether you want to do one area every day or you want to do all areas every day. That's up to you. But that is one of the things that I believe is very important to do. And then the other one is actually here, and that is one chapter of the Bible every single day. Now, choose whichever Bible book you want to start with. For me personally, I am already reading through Matthew, and I just want to continue reading. So it's not just read the chapter, check off the box, and you're done. What I want to do personally is read it, take notes, really think about it. Okay, what does it say about Jesus in my case, because it's Matthew? What does it say about his life? What can I learn from this? So really take notes and really study the word instead of just reading. So that is my one chapter that I'm going to do every single day. And then the last one is actually also more, at least for me, it's going to be more tailored towards my family, but you can obviously choose any book that you want because it's 10 pages of a book. Now, I really want to focus on creating a better atmosphere in the home. That is something I'm always working on and I'm always reading about. So that is what I chose as my books as well. And like I said, you can choose any book that you want, but I am going to focus specifically on creating routines, creating rhythms, creating a peaceful home, creating that family life that I want, create that Christ-centered family that we really want to achieve as a family. So that is what I'm going to be reading. Now, I have 3 books here. There is one that I actually wanted to add to the list too, but I already finished it because I was so intrigued by it that I started reading it and I finished it already. So I will actually put a link down below with some of the books that I would recommend you read if you want to also focus on creating a Christ-centered family or being a better mother, being a better person, or anything that goes more towards homemaking and motherhood. I will put a link down below, but like I said, you can choose any book. But the ones that I'm reading are these 3. Now, the first one is The Flourishing Family, and it's by David and Amanda Erickson. I already started it. I'm not that far in yet, but it's really good. I really like it. So this is one of the things that I want to do, The Flourishing Family. And again, I will put a link down below with all of these books. The next one is Heartfelt Discipline by Clay Clarkson. I love Sally Clarkson. I have read a ton of her books, and I actually need to add one more book to this because I don't think this is going to be enough for 75 days. So I might actually add one of Sally's books too. But this is one that I want to read definitely, and that is just Heartfelt Discipline. Is following God's path of life to the heart of your child. And this is something that is just so important. I really want to connect with our children's hearts. So yeah, this is one that I'm excited about. And then this one, Every Home a Foundation. And that is more tailored towards homemaking and creating that Christ-centered home, because it is about experiencing God through everyday routines. And if you've watched any of my videos before, you know I love routines. You know I love talking about it. You know I love planning and all those things. So this is one that I really am excited about, but I purposefully added it to the pile last because I'm so excited about this that I want to read the other ones first, because otherwise I will just have the best one first. Well, I think it's going to be the best. I don't know, but I really do want to read this one. And like I said, I need one more, and I'm not really sure which one I'm going to choose. So if you have a good recommendation that actually fits with these books, that is about creating a Christ-centered home, having that home atmosphere that is so important, then definitely let me know down below. I would love to hear your book recommendations. So I would love to hear from you. But that is what I'm gonna do for the next 75 days. So this is just my 75 soft Christian mom edition that I am going to be doing for the next 75 days. And I want to document it. So I'm going to be doing more of a vlog style just to take you along on my journey, how I'm doing and all that. So yeah, that is what I'm gonna do. Now I did add here at the side, starting weight and ending weight, because I do want to lose some weight, but that is not my main focus. So that is why it's just starting weight, ending weight. I'm not gonna take any progress pictures. I'm not gonna weigh myself every single day. I just want to focus on this, and then I know that my body and my weight will actually do what it should do. And then books read. So how many books did I read? I think I'm gonna read 4 because these are decent sized books. So I think I'm gonna read 4, maybe 5, because I do love reading. And I'm just gonna add the books that I want to read here. So yeah, that is what I'm going to do, and I am going to document it. So if you want to join me on this, I would love for you to do that. I will put the link to that PDF file down below so you can print it off yourself, do this with me, and become a better person in the next 75 days, 3-ish months, because I really think that it's important to take good care of yourself. And keep in mind, December is coming, so that is going to be a big month, and it's great to just prepare yourself for that month, and also to have a head start if you want to lose a ton of weight, or if there's a lot of things that you would like to change. 2026 is coming soon. So getting that head start and doing the things now will help you to start 2026 way better. So I would love for you to join me. If you want to, make sure you print it off, and I would love to see you in my next video where I'm actually gonna share with you the first week of 75 Soft. So I'll see you there.